Welcome to the MainSplaining channel. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe.
And I just think.
But which one do you do first?
I don't know. I just think you're doing it on purpose now. Like you want people to watch, but I can't teach you the same thing every week. Remind you, do this, do that.
What, do this?
Do this. Okay, firstly, welcome to the MainSplaining channel. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you.
I'm thinking
No, there's no energy, there's no enthusiasm. It's like you don't want them to click on that subscribe button. You don't want them to like, you don't want them to comment, and you don't want them to share because you don't sound like you want them to share.
Whose side are you on? Why are you telling them not to do that?
Who said I'm telling? Don't you dare twist my words. Don't do that. Don't do that.
I shouldn't. I see you.
Yeah, you see me.
So does it come in that order where you...
It sounds easier when you say it in that order.
Not like when you see the video, you...
What?
You comment.
Then you like, comment, share, and subscribe.
Don't you subscribe first, then you'll share it after watching it all?
I mean, I don't know. It's like...
Is the share part the last one? I think it's the last one.
It's like if with the whole share thing, right? I think it's like you might not subscribe, right? But maybe you know someone that might, then you share, or someone that might be interested in the topic or the conversation or the channel itself. Sure, you pass it over if it's something interesting that you want them to see. Right. And the question is, are we interesting?
So as of recently, when last did you check, the South African rand to the dollar?
Let me check it now.
Hurry up.
Let me
check that out. Check it and just tell me.
I mean, I honestly, I hope it's not bad, because
No, just check.
Okay.
And see where we are. Take it. Was it 2006? 2006. No?
I think it was 2006, 2007, 8, somewhere there.
What was the difference? Was it 6, 5, 6, somewhere there? Yeah, I think so. No? It was 6 rand. I think it was 6 rand to the dollar. Oh, I think the dollar was 6 rand to the rand, if I'm saying it in that order. Am I saying it correctly? I think I am.
Well, it's dropped from 19 to 18.
But still.
That's a
18 rand.
18 bucks.
18 rand. If a U.S. citizen comes this side for vacation or whatever, and he just comes with $1, he will actually have 18 rand.
33 cents.
And 83 cents. And it gets interesting. I wonder what will he buy with that $1 here. I just thought that. I'm just wondering.
The heck are you gonna buy with 18 bucks?
Oh man! So
you'll buy a quarter, probably get full.
Yeah, probably. Right? Yeah.
You could even buy chips.
So I still need to
buy 10 rand chips.
To still look into it.
You just won't be able to buy it.
Dude, it's my show. It's my show.
Yeah, okay.
It's mine. Yeah, anyway.
Stop telling people to feel at home here then. Continue.
See, bro, I even forgot what I wanted to say, man. That's embarrassing. Like, I just forgot what I wanted to say. Everything, like, I'm building this up, and then now I just forgot.
Yeah.
Come on, man. What do you want us to talk about? Your shoes? What do you want us to talk about now?
And we were talking about the rand to the dollar.
Yeah, the rent to the dollar. Where was I? Which part? Was this guy? Anyway, what is this? I still need to study more as to what causes the changes of, the currency.
Oh,
Yeah. Like to me, it's like the the weird thing about it is if South Africa does something wrong, right?
yeah.
Does something wrong, or then the rand is affected. Ne?
Yeah.
Yeah, if it does something wrong. But if America does something wrong, the rand again is
Gets
affected.
affected.
It's like
That's because we trade in the dollar.
that's a rip-off, man.
It's a very big rip-off.
It's a rip-off. I think it makes sense what's going on now in the world where people are just looking for other options.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they can see, this is not working.
Yeah. And the thing is, at the end of the day, the US is bullying us.
Yeah.
We are being bullied by
But dude, that country accomplished something. Hate it or love it, but it accomplished something. How did it make almost the whole world to use its currency? That's insane.
Military.
Yeah. But that's insane. I mean, the West has been having power, but
The
you
extent
use that
to
currency to that currency, because of their own division anyway, but the currency to that currency. But then America comes along and it just accomplishes where they all failed.
for some reason, in Europe they trade with the euro.
Yeah.
They don't use the dollar, right? But the rest of the world trades with the dollar. And so even them, the Europeans, if they trade with any country outside of Europe, they use the dollar.
Yeah. So what happens when America falls? I mean, the Western world also falls with it.
Everyone falls.
Yeah.
Everyone suffers. Remember, if we're all holding on to this person, if this person falls,
we're all going down
with that person. No. So, did you see also the thing? The story. Did you read or see the story about our president and his entourage, somewhat getting? I don't want to say arrested, but not even hostage, but they were held in Poland for, I think, 3 days in a plane.
They were held?
In Poland in a plane for 3 days.
Our president?
Our president.
Gee, where the hell have I been? When was this?
A couple of days ago. Yeah.
Held by who?
The Polish government.
On what grounds?
Well, so anyway, they were going to Ukraine. The story is that they were going to Ukraine with a few other delegates or presidents from Africa, which I forgot some. I think Uganda, a couple. Yeah, so when they got to Poland, they were, I think, strip searched or something like that. Mm-hmm. And then, yeah, they were not allowed to leave the runway.
This is insane, man.
Right? But
then what did our government say?
Did you see it on TV?
I didn't know.
Yeah. Maybe you don't watch TV, but
those things happen.
Yeah, I understand. But I mean, it wasn't wasn't a big story now, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah. But it happened. I was like, oh, that's very interesting, you know. When they come here, we roll out the red carpet.
Yeah.
They get the best treatment, you know. But when we go to their countries, they treat us like dogs.
Yeah.
Even our presidents. We'll not talk about the fact that our president does not have a backbone.
Yeah. Dude, like if something like that happens, I mean, that's like that guy's the head of state.
Yeah.
And then South Africa just does nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Just like that. Nah, man. You know what? This leadership, I'm tired of weak. They're too weak, man. Just too
Very weak.
Too weak. I mean, how can that really happen? Man, you know, it doesn't matter which country it is, but someone is the head of state. Did you know you might be declaring war? Just that, right there.
Yeah.
You know that. And for him, I'm not sure he was like, no, let it go, because I'm still blaming him.
Yeah.
I'm sure he had something. No, it's fine. Let them do. No, it's not fine.
I don't know, man. These Europeans have done. Oh, man.
Poland.
Who the heck is Poland?
Poland, bro. You know, this is the part where even countries that are not even that powerful, because of their association.
Because they were doing that on behalf of the US.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And South Africa knows, okay, I know it's fine.
Mm.
It's fine, but no, it's not fine.
Someone said, while I was watching that, you know,
Yeah.
because I think they were explaining it. There was the part about like the rolling out of red carpets when they come here, how we do that for them, and then when we are there, they don't do that for us.
Yeah.
And then I think they added on by saying our issue as Africans is that we are too involved in the issues of Europeans.
Yeah.
You know, Africa is struggling. There are wars in Africa. Why aren't they attending to those? And I think it was about 3 to 5 presidents.
Yeah.
Yeah. They all went to one country in Europe, you know, to fix matters that Europeans are supposed to be fixing.
Yeah. You know you'll always hear these stories. You know, they're always blaming the West, right? I mean, you'll hear these Western companies. They are the ones causing conflict, blah, blah,
Yeah.
blah. I mean, it's nonstop. They do. And to an extent, they're right.
Yeah.
But their problem is what we Africans lack. Basically, even mostly black people, is accountability. You know?
True.
To say, okay, yeah, I get it. Like if someone comes and then, you know, says, you said 1, 2, 3. The way I know I'm supposed to come to you and be like, Ejo, did you say 1, 2, 3? Okay, what's going? Okay, let's talk about it. Let's do. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's no direction, for one. There's no direction. These countries. I'll make an example. Like now. Like take the ANC. It's the one in government. There's nothing that it's doing, especially now, even to them. But now it's the worst. There's nothing that it's doing to empower its people. I'm not sure how it thinks the economy works, but it's doing nothing to
empower its people.
To empower its people. Nothing. And then when they get disrespected, they disrespect us. Let's start off there. They disrespect us nonstop.
Undermine.
They undermine us. They think they owe us no explanation. Why? Because they are sitting on those seats and they think they're more important than us. And then when they go to the rest of the world, then reality hits. They are nothing there. And this is the part that I hate. Then they're gonna come back. And then now we're supposed to, feel sorry for them, get angry.
No.
Why should we?
We'll do many things, but that's not what we're gonna do.
Why should we? Why should we? Now when someone does the same thing that you are doing to your people, somehow it's the most offensive thing. And you know what I hate? What I hate is the way black people think. You know, so as soon as someone puts white in it, dude, like, logic goes out the window. Like, it's like they can't think anymore. You know, once you put that racial thing in black people, they can't think. You know, they're just emotional about it. They use those words. No, think, but they're not thinking. They're the ones not thinking. No, every word they use is not how they behave. Be logical, think. No, you are not thinking.
Nor are you logical.
Nor are you logical. If you want to fix something, you start at home. That's how you fix things. If you want to create value in your place, you have to educate your kids. That's how you're going to create value. They need to know how to do things in the smallest scale. If you are a parent, that's how you do it. Now, in a larger scale, South Africa, the government, if you don't empower your people and you want these people to just depend on you, how can you actually ever add any value outside your yard? Because basically your yard is dead. Your children still live off you and you're old. You're an old man.
Unless the people that we've put in power have no interest in growing or strengthening the economy, they have no belief in their people because they only see and look at those positions of power as ways of benefiting.
You're looking at people that are averaging at age 60. Of course, they'll never have any vision. They're old.
That's why you see them go out and continuously ask for loans.
Yeah,
You need a loan
they think
for
that's
this.
how the world works. They don't know that actually no. Dude, you are the Reserve Bank. Literally, you can print your own money. Why aren't you printing your own money?
Well, we all know why that doesn't happen, but yes.
Zingis. Europe does not give us cash. The money we get is digital. It's digital. These loans are talking about digital. The same system they're using, Reserve uses that. Can print out money. Once that thing comes, then we're going to print out that money. Why don't we print out money? Not to that extent, but why can't we print out money? You know that government is allowed to do that, to print out money. But it's like they can't think outside of that. No, let's go make a loan. They're going to print out this money, then we're going to bring it here. Then Reserve Bank is going to print out this money. Loans and loans and loans. And these loans never do anything productive anyway.
I mean, they still get, the funds are misused. They go missing. I mean, they go missing a lot more than they are misused.
Yeah. Like where the currency is right now. Man, here's an issue. So the it's been happening for decades.
Yeah.
The petrol price is gonna go up a bit. And then it goes up, and then what happens?
Prices go up.
Prices go up. Then something interesting happens. The petrol price
Goes back
a
down.
bit. But the rest never go down. You think there's no department to monitor that?
There is.
There is. Because you're not adjusting because of that. So every time it goes down, but this stays here. Then it goes up a bit. And then somehow this has to go up again. No one is asking any questions. Then it goes down again. Nothing changes. Then this goes up again. The fuel goes up. Then constantly. That's why things double. That's why things cost double the amount as they did a decade ago or so. Because of that lack of what is the word I'm looking for?
People don't do their job.
Yeah, just people who don't do their job. Because you're supposed to go back to your Pick and Pays, your shop price. And yeah, now, guys, you can adjust back. It's fine. The prices can go low. It's fine. And you know what's the interesting thing? You know, labor is part of the company. You know, you are part of it. The interesting thing is that when these countries somehow adjust to the
companies
to the fuel, you know, the increase of the fuel.
Yeah.
That money never goes to the labor.
But it's taken into consideration.
That's why your pay never goes up. That's why people say my pay never goes up. Now I'm saying as a government, how does that make any sense?
To whom does that make any sense?
You're gonna try and cover for the table. You're gonna try and cover for the whatever it is that you are using, the chair, whatever it may be that you are using.
What about the people that you've hired?
The people that actually make that company work, they'll be fine.
It's a very interesting point. It's a very interesting point, actually.
Nobody adjusts to
I had
them,
not looked at it from that perspective.
But they are part of remember, they make that company, but they're not part of the adjustment.
Again, what we have is corporations lobbying politicians. It's a constant thing. Right? I can't... Is it socialism or is it capitalism? I can't tell the difference. I don't know, man.
But let's be honest, around the world, it's both. You know, for me, one can't exist without the other. Yeah, I hear people capitalism and stuff, but come on. The government is always involved in all these things.
Yeah.
So the government, for me, it's like almost like not necessarily a 50-50 thing, but like okay, government, you can have this. And, you know, let a few have this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because, as I said, people can praise the capitalism. But the thing is, dude, like this new company, if there's a new company, they'll make sure if it's growing, especially if it's growing well, they'll make sure it doesn't grow. You think that your ShopRite, your Pick and Pays will just allow a supermarket to come in and just take over?
No.
They would never allow that. As much as they're in competition with one another, they know when to team up. Price fixing.
Yeah.
On certain items. These specials that just appear out of nowhere. And they know they can cover them, you know, with these kind of, you know most how they do it. Okay, this one will be expensive, but then the cheapest, especially the ones that people buy the most, that one will be cheap. And then that's how they kill you. It's not so hard to kill. These companies know that. And so much for the free market.
There's so much for the free market.
That's why I'm saying capitalism will never work without socialism. Because again, government has to monitor those, because they'll always turn out to be bullies at the end of the day. 5 people, 5 huge companies, which is the issue we're having in South Africa. You know, our companies, like, we got the banks, you can count them.
Yeah.
Supermarkets, you can count them. What is this? The telecommunications, you can count them. Like, you can count these huge companies. You can just
know what that is?
Yeah.
A recipe for disaster. Because if they fail...
I wanted to also close...
Do you know how many jobs are going to be lost?
Yeah, because these companies are huge. And they keep swallowing these little ones. But anyway, our government is not ready to have that conversation.
No, not a government that likes handouts.
And the interesting thing, what's happening now, I'm not sure if you know,
Yeah.
But so my friend posted this and I saw it. It was like in KZN.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's what is this? The age between 15 and 24, ne?
Yes.
In KZN. It's a HIV infection that
Yeah.
it is so bad that 1,300 people
Are
are
contracting
infected
it.
every week.
Damn.
That's between those ages 15 and 24
Bro, like, damn.
in KZN. I read it a bit. The article says it has something to do with the government started concentrating more on COVID-19.
Mm.
And then, left that one as though the problem is solved.
Mm.
But knowing South Africa is still in that pandemic at Asia because it's a lot.
I don't know. I think we honestly have an issue with politicians who do not know and or understand our struggle, who come from this struggle, have not solved any of these struggles, none whatsoever. And then now all of a sudden they get there and all they see is the money.
Yeah. How does a country that knows, but it has the most, the most people with the virus, and then it doesn't create any, any division or whatever it may be that, what, guys, try and fix this, find a cure. Main thing, in fact, the
How
cure.
did the US find it? How did the US do it? The US is a bigger country than us. They have, the population is larger than ours. So how did they do it? How? The issue is that our politicians do not want to learn. They have no interest in learning. They are only in it for personal gain. We need to acknowledge and admit to ourselves that we do not have leaders.
They lack the vision. I've said this before. Here's how I take it, and I think I've heard someone also say it. It's like any company, you know. Okay, the dad is first gonna open the business. There are certain things the dad is gonna get right.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
At the beginning, okay.
Yeah.
He's phase one. Then he does it. And then he knows when to let go, right? Then his son comes in, and his kids or whatever. Now they are, they are with the times. They're at a different level. So now they can handle these kind of problems, these challenges, they can handle them.
Yeah.
And so on, then the next generation, just like that, right? South Africa didn't do that. It's still these old guys. They did their part. They were supposed to have led these younger ones. But the problem is, with that party, the ANC does not, those people don't want to retire, which is a black thing, by the way. Black people don't want to retire. It's a common thing.
All over Africa.
It's all over Africa. They don't want. They don't know when to say,
In fact, it doesn't matter where you go in the world.
Yeah.
Black communities are always the worst.
They don't want.
It does not matter where you go.
They don't want. They'll never retire. Never.
Okay, let me not say it does not matter where you go, but in the majority.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they don't want to retire.
Yeah.
So that's what happens. Still these old guys, same guys. Now imagine you are in there.
Yeah. Yeah.
You are waiting for your turn. You're waiting for your turn. And then you're seeing these guys are not letting go at all. Your time is also running out now. You pass the youth. You're also in your 50s. You're looking, gosh, this guy's 70s. These guys really don't want to let go. So what do you do?
What do you do?
What do you do? You do exactly what these guys are doing now. But it's fine, producer guy. Someone did say your name.
Yeah. Anyway, welcome to the. Okay, not welcome. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe.
But I it's fine. But I didn't delve into the HIV thing that's happening in KZN. Like I just mentioned it, but we didn't talk about it. It's fine. I know it's fine.